Welcome students, class 12th, worksheet number 5. Today we are going to start chapter networking concept 2. This chapter covers transmission media, wired and wireless, then network topologies, and then the network devices that are responsible for networking. So the very first is transmission medium. As we all know, medium is a pathway to transfer data from one computer to another. We have two type of transmission medium here. First one is wired and the second one is wireless. Today we only discuss about the wired transmission media. The wired or guided, it is also called guided transmission media. It is a physical connection between two computers that is responsible to carry data signal physically and gets transferred from the transferring computer to the receiving computer through a wire. The transmission medium for two computer is wire, then it is called wired transmission media. The very first wired transmission media is twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable is one of the common form of the wiring in network, especially in LAN, and it consists of two wires arranged in a regular spiral pattern. Both wires are twisted over each other in a spiral pattern, and it is generally used for telephone communication in office and also in modern Ethernet network. For telephonic communication, a voice grade medium cable is used, but for LAN application, a higher quality cable known as data grade medium is used. The twisting of wire or the spiral of wire across each other reduces the crosstalk, which is the bleeding of the signal from one wire to another. It reduces the bleeding or spreading the signals off from one wire to another, and the crosstalk can corrupt the signal and hence cause network error. So twists are doing in the wire, spirals are doing in the wire to prevent the system networking from the crosstalk and networking errors. Here we have an example of twisted pair cable. This is a figure of twisted pair cable where the two wires are twisted each other. The advantages of twisted pair cable: it is capable of carrying signal over long distance without amplification, means no amplification or reboosting of signal is required in twisted pair cables. Second, it is simple, low weight, easy to install and easy to maintain. It is adequate and least expensive medium for low speed up to 10 megabyte per second. Its transmission speed is low as compared to other media, and it is so it is least expensive than other wired medias. The disadvantages are it can easily pick up noise signals, means the twisters are there to reduce the interruption, but instead of that it is sometime interrupted by noisy signals. Second is it is being thin in size, so it is likely break easily. It is unsuitable for broadband application. We cannot use it broadband application as the data transmission speed of broadband network is higher than 10 Mbps. We have two type of twisted pair cable. One is shielded and second one is unshielded. Shielded is also called STP and unshielded is called UTP. As it difference is clear from the figure, the unshielded twisted pair have no shielded over the wires, but shielded twisted pair have comes with the shielding of individual pair of wire to further protect it from the external interference and crosstalk. STP is more reliable than UTP. The second type of transmission cable, so it is commonly used for transmission media for LAN. It consists of solid wire core surrounded by the more foil or wire shield. Let us look at the picture. We have the center core started from the outer layer. We have a plastic jacket. Under the plastic jacket there is a metallic shield. It is also called a copper shield. Before under the metallic or copper shield there is a dielectric insulator or a plastic insulator is present, which prevent the internal wire from the outer disturbance. Then at the end of the or center of the cable, that is there is a center core or the actual wire which is responsible to carry the signal at high speed. And the shield around the dielectric insulator or plastic insulator is shield provided to the ground to prevent it from the out. The advantage of coaxial cable is data transmission characteristics are better than the twisted pair. It can be used for broadband communication because its signal carrying capacity is higher than twisted pair cable. It offers higher bandwidth up to 400 Mbps. It can be used as a basic for shared cable network. Next are disadvantages. It is expensive as compared to twisted pair, but instead of disadvantage, it has more advantages over its disadvantage, as it is offers a high bandwidth. Next we have some types of coaxial cable. We have two most common types of thick net and thin net. The two types are thick net and net. Whereas thick net is the thicker and its cable segment can be up to 500 meter long, and the thin net on other hand is thinner than thick net and its maximum segment length is 185 meters. The third transmission media we have optical fiber. Optical fiber consists of thin strands of glass or glass like material which is so constructed that they carry light from the source at one end of the fiber to detector at the other end. It means instead of central copper wire, here a plastic glass coating is present in electric in laser form, laser light form. Here the source signals are travel in the form of light from source to destination, and these signals can be either light emitting diodes, LEDs, or laser diodes, that is LD. The data to be transmitted is modulated onto the light beam using frequency modulation technique to transmit within the wire. Optical fiber has three layers. The very first is core glass or plastic through which the signal travels. It is the innermost layer. Next is cladding. Cladding is the centralmost layer. It is covering the core that reflect the light back to the core. And the outermost layer is protective buffer coating. It is protect the fiber cable from the hostile environment or from the breakage. Next we have some advantage of optical fiber. The very first advantage, it is immune to electrical and magnetic interference, means there is no kind of electronic and magnetic interference is in optical fiber. It is highly suitable for harsh industrial environment where higher frequency bandwidth is required. It guarantees secure. It can be used for broadband transmission where several channels can be handled in parallel. Next we have disadvantages. It is difficult to install and maintain since they are quite fragile, means they are quite not very much flexible as like coaxial cable, so it is difficult to install. Next it is most expensive than all the cables, both two cables. It is expensive. Connecting two fiber together or even connecting the light source with the cable is difficult process, means we can not easily connect two fiber optical together. Next is light can reach the receiver out of phase. The fiber optic is also of two types, single node and fiber node optic cable. It supports a segment length up to 2 km per second and bandwidth up to 100 megabytes per second. And next is multi optic cable is a segment length of 100 kilometers and its bandwidth is 2 gigabytes per second. Multi-node fiber optic cable is much better than single node fiber optics cable. Students, that's all for today. These are some wired transmission medias. That's all for today. Thank you.